Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Are you there, guys? Okay, I think today Linky changed. Today Linky changed, and some people are still didn't get the link, it seems. Okay. We will wait another 10 minutes, boss. After 10 minutes, I will start the session. So now it is 7:35. Around 7:45 or 7:50, I will start the session. Because I got a news, nearly 300 plus students have registered. 300, 320 students have registered. But logged in people are 182. I think they might be talking with admin to get the link and other stuff. Okay. So we'll wait for 10 minutes. So 1-2 days, it takes time to settle down because link is changed and registration formalities are there. Okay, I hope you will cooperate. So we'll start exactly by 7:50 today. I'll keep the message and I'll disappear for some time. Notepad. Session starts at 7:50 p.m. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. Whatever classes you missed, I think backup classes are there. All these are backup videos, guys. I'm sharing those backup videos. Please collect and watch them. These are the videos. Right. Right, guys. Video settings, please. Everyone. I hope everyone completed first application development, guys. Felt easy to develop first application or felt heavy? Okay, guys. Yeah, those who missed initial classes, I'm sharing the backup video. I'm sharing the backup videos, guys. Everyone, please collect and save. Yes. Okay. Other day, we just completed our storyboard based setter injection example application. Everyone remember that? Okay. Now time has come to see its internals, more in-depth internals. Are you ready to see the internals, boss? Yes, boss. So many internals I'm going to talk, and these internals are very much base for what? Next applications development. Okay, that's good. Yeah, until I introduce other IDEs, please stick with Eclipse. Please stick with Eclipse. Just follow Eclipse process. That's it. Right. Okay, guys. Yeah. Those who miss Saturday's class, nothing to worry. Just to open the document and read the document. Whatever storyboard I have given other day as part of set injection example, same thing we have developed by using Eclipse. Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Right. Eclipse with the STS plugin is the best one, guys. Still, I have not introduced STS plugin. I will introduce one day. So industry, out of 10 programmer, 9 programmers in the industry prefers working with what? Eclipse with STS plugin. Some people says STS IDE. Are STS IDE also internally Eclipse only? Got it? And some additional features we are going to get through STS plugin. That's why I prefer using Eclipse with STS plugin. Okay, right. Okay. I want everyone to complete the first application practicals. Now I'm going to teach internals of that class, guys. Come on. Right. Okay. Are Svetank, IntelliJ is not industry standard, boss. Maybe your company specific. Okay, you can migrate from Eclipse to IntelliJ very easily, but bit shortcuts are different. Okay. Now listen. XML file or document. XML file is also called as document. Don't worry. XML file or document. Syntax rules are XML file or document. Syntax rules are next one. XML tags and attributes are case sensitive. Agree with me? They are case sensitive. Uppercase is different from lower case. They are not like HTML. Understanding? Okay. Fine. Next one. Today class started bit lately. Wanted I started by 7:50. Latecomers, don't worry. Okay. Next one. XML documents are strictly typed. Should be followed means should be followed. XML documents are strictly typed, boss. You must follow means you first follow. Tell me, Java is a strictly typed language or loosely typed language? Java is a strictly typed language, right? Java is a strictly typed. C is a strictly typed. HTML is a loosely typed. In HTML, uppercase, lowercase does not matter. Open tag need not have a closing tag, right? Open tag need not to have a closing tag. What do you say, guys? HTML is a loosely typed. That's why I generally compare. Okay, HTML is like mother. You do any mistake, it will ignore. It will take only correct. It will take correct code only. Remaining all mistakes, it will ignore. But okay, C, C++, Java, XML, all these are what? Strictly typed. What, guys? Strictly typed. XML docs are strictly typed documents. That means rules must be followed. Rules must be followed. Next, every open document, every open tag should have closing tag. Next, tags must be nested. In proper order. Tags must be nested in proper order. What do you mean by proper order, guys? In which order you have opened, in the reverse order you should close. First student under this SNO, While closing, first SNO should be closed, then student should be closed. Tags must be nested in proper order. Okay. In which order? In which order they are open? They are open. They must be closed in reverse order. In reverse order. Yes, guys. Tags must be nested. Next, attribute values. Attribute values must be quoted. Must be quoted. Either single quotes or double quotes, guys. They must be taken within the quotes. Are you getting my point? Must be quoted. Must be there either in single quotes or double quotes. Must be quotes. The first tag in XML file. The first tag in XML file is called root tag. Okay, guys, root tag. And once it is closed, you should not place, we should not place any other content in XML file. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Come on. Yes. Suppose my root tag is beans, guys. I closed beans. After closing beans, if I try to keep any other tag, that becomes invalid. That becomes invalid. Is that clear, guys? So go to source boss. See, I'm trying to write ABC. I'm trying to write ABC tag open, ABC tag closing. Red color is coming or not? What is that? Document following root element must be well formed. Must be well formed. Yes. Okay. I have taken without double quotes. Attribute is there without double quotes. Without quotes. Again, red color. What is the red color? Attribute ID associate element of type. Open quote is expected. Open quote, when open quote is there, closing quote, right? Next. Okay. They must be nested properly. Listen. Without closing property tag, I closed bean tag. It's giving error. Property must be terminated matching end tag. Okay, first to close property tag, then close bean tag. Everyone got the clarity. This is the root tag, guys. Once the root tag is closed, document is over. Placing any other thing, it won't allow. It won't allow. It will not allow. Everyone got the clarity, boss? Right. Okay. Next. What is the main difference? I'm not here to discuss all nonsense difference. Main difference between HTML and XML. HTML and XML. Okay. Answer. Okay. HTML is given. Okay. To display the data. Or documents by applying styles. Got the point, guys? Mainly it is for displaying data, whereas XML is given, okay, to construct data. Okay, there is no need of learning XML, boss. Whatever knowledge I am giving, that is more than sufficient. To construct data by describing it. Yes. Whereas XML is given to construct data by describing it. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Okay. It is to construct the data. This is to display the data. So both are for two different boss. Only tags are common. Only tags are common. Okay. Next, HTML. HTML is loosely typed. I generally compare HTML is like mother, guys. You get how much age? For mother, you are a kid only. You do any mistake, mother says, small kid you will learn in future, right? But look at, you do same mistake in front of father, he will remind your age for 10 times. So father is very strict, right? Father is very strict. Are you getting my point there? Right. HTML is loosely typed, guys. HTML is what? Loosely typed. Okay. Whereas XML is strictly typed. Strictly typed. Next. Okay. HTML tags and attributes are user defined. Whereas XML tags and attributes are okay. Sorry, this is different. This is different. These are predefined. Attributes are user defined. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Come on. Right. Next. Listen. Let's come back to the spring discussions, guys. If XML document or file is satisfying, what, guys? Satisfying. It's a syntax rules. What, guys? It's XML syntax rules. Then it is called well-formed XML document. See the meaning? Well-formed XML document. Rightly formed, correctly formed. Understanding my statement, guys? Well-formed XML. Stop thinking here and there. Hand over your brain to me, please. Okay. Next, if XML document or file is satisfying, okay, the imported XSD, DTD or XSD rules. To make all developers using same tag, same attribute to construct the XML file, they give rules in the form of XSD or DTD. Saturday we discussed. To make all students of university providing right information in correct order, needed information in correct order, the university people will provide application form formats or not. If those formats are not provided, what happened? Everyone creates their own format. In that one, required information may miss while applying for exams, right? Okay. Similarly, while working with any technology, any framework, any server, to make all developers using same tags, same attributes. Same tags and same attributes. Are you understanding my point, guys? Okay. So they will provide rules in the form of DTD or XSD. We need to import those DTD or XSD rules. If your XML document is satisfying the imported XSD or DTD rules, then it is called valid XML document. What document, guys? Valid XML document. Okay. These terminologies are very important, boss. Right. Okay. We can use XML parser, XML software program. Okay, to check whether whether given XML document is well formed or not, comma, valid or not, well formed or not, valid or not. Are you getting my point? And also to read and process the XML document. Process the XML documents. Yes, guys, this is one program, guys. Okay, not only it checks whether a document is well formed or not, valid or not, and also to read and process the XML document. Okay, Java based XML parsers are number one, SAX parser, simple API for XML processing. Next, DOM parser, guys. DOM parser, document object model parser. JDOM parser, Java document object model. Next, DOM4J, 4 indicates for, guys, parser. DOM for Java, and etc. What, guys? And etc. We have these many XML, this one. Okay, boss. Java XML parser loads the given XML document, checks well formed, comma, valid or not, well formed, comma, valid or not. Okay, reads the document and prepares in-memory metadata. What data? In-memory metadata in the memory. In the memory, nothing but JVM memory, where the application is running, where the current Java application is running. Yes, this is heavy statement. Please concentrate. Okay, let us assume, when your application is executing, it will use RAM memory, na boss? Come on. Execution time, what is the memory it will use? RAM memory, right? Which is called primary memory. Yes, inside that, some memory will be given as JVM memory for current application. What do you say, guys? RAM, nothing but primary memory. Inside that, current application, whenever you run the application, one JVM will be created, right? JVM memory of the application. Yes. JVM memory of the application. JVM memory of the application. Okay. That internally contains what, guys? XML parser. This is our XML parser. Yes. Okay. First of all, tell me, this is hard disk drive, guys. This is our hard disk drive. HDD. HDD means hard disk, computer hard disk. Hard disk drive. Hard disk drive. Let us assume our XML file is there in what? ABC folder. Okay, okay, countries.xml file, some file, or let us assume application context.xml only there. Application context.xml only there. Yes, boss. Guys, I'm getting call from admin. Can you give me 2 minutes time? Please give me 2 minutes time. Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Am I audible? Yes, guys. Now listen carefully, boss. Now listen. Yes. What this XML parser will do, you know, it will come to this. Reads the document, loads the document, reads the document, and prepares in-memory metadata of application context.xml. That means same XML file, but its information will be there in the JVM memory. Understanding my statement, guys? In-memory meta. Why it is called in-memory? Because it is using the memory in which application is running. Right now, application is running where? JVM memory of the RAM, right? That's why it is called what? In-memory metadata. Why metadata? Not only existing information, it also try to maintain additional information about what? XML file, application.xml file. That's why it is called metadata. Metadata means more information. Got it? Data about data is called metadata. Application context.xml. Okay, here is the story. Sir, why it is doing like this? I will explain the reason. Listen. Why it is doing like this? Simple theory, boss. During the execution of application 1, which is running in this JVM memory, I need this content of XML file for 200 times. 200 times loading XML file, 200 times checking whether it is well formed or not. checking valid or not, reading and using content is meaningless na boss. Reading and using content is meaningless na boss. I want reply. That's why what it is doing. Are you able to answer my question or not? What happened to settings, boss? I think someone made me as a student, boss. Someone made me as a student. I don't have host privileges. Guys, give me 2 minutes time. Guys, are you able to type messages? Now I'm able to see your messages. Right. Now listen. Okay. Yes, now you are able to type. Everyone, please come back. Some settings issue. Admin is not active today. I don't know why. He's busy somewhere, it seems. Yeah. Can you come back to the subject? Everyone. This application needs content of application context.xml file for 200 times during the execution of the code. During the execution of the code. Everyone listen carefully. 200 times loading XML file. 200 times checking well formed or not. 200 times checking valid or not. 200 times reading the document. Come on. 200 times using the document content is meaningless or not? Is definitely meaningless or not? I want reply, boss. So that's why what happened? During the starting of the application, during the launch of the application, it loads XML file once. It checks well formed or not once. It checks valid or not once. Reads the document once and prepares what? In-memory metadata in the JVM memory of the application, so that application can use this XML file data from this in-memory metadata for multiple times, 200 times, 1000 times, 2000 times, no problem. Are you getting my point there or not? Due to this, performance of the application will be improved or not? Due to this, performance of the application will be definitely improved or not? I will give one real life example to understand this one in a better manner. Please switch off your cameras. I will be removing you from the meeting if you switch on your cameras. Please cooperate. If you are having identity crisis, become successful, then society will identify you. Not by switching on your cameras and mics. Please cooperate. Okay, guys. I will give real life example to understand this in a better manner. You have a habit of seeing one God photograph or Baba photograph when you get up early in the morning. When you get up, you have that sentiment or blind belief, whatever it is. Okay. Every day morning you are getting up, touching the mobile, okay, giving the password of the mobile. You are going to photos, in that one subfolder 1, subfolder 2, subfolder 3, subfolder 4. Then you are seeing your Baba photograph, taking pranam from him and starting your day. But every day doing this one is meaningless or not? Better to make it as what? Lock screen image or background wallpaper. You touch the mobile, Baba will appear or not? You touch the mobile, Baba will appear or not? And are you getting my point? Similarly, same thing here. Same thing here, boss. Same thing here. That's why XML parser take the responsibility of loading this document once. Check, okay, checking well formed or not once, valid or once, reading and preparing in memory metadata will be happening only for one time. So don't you think it is acting as a small cache memory? Acts as small cache memory, right? Small cache memory having only XML content, not other things. Just having XML content, guys. See, now look at this statement. The Java XML parser loads given XML document, checks well formed, valid or not, reads the document and prepares in-memory metadata in the memory where current application is running. What is that memory, guys? JVM memory of RAM. JVM memory of RAM. Right, guys. Instead of loading and reading XML document for multiple times from HDD drive, it's better. It is better to create in-memory metadata. Metadata of XML file in the JVM memory of RAM. JVM memory of RAM, and use the content of XML file and use its content for multiple times for better performance. Everyone getting my point, guys? Super, boss. Now listen. Spring containers, nothing but IOC containers. Okay, are having built-in XML parser. Built-in XML parser called SAX parser. So, okay, Spring containers also prepares in-memory metadata of, okay, Spring Bean configuration file, okay, and uses that content for multiple times as discussed above. I think you convinced, guys. Prepares in-memory metadata Spring Bean configuration file, uses that content for multiple times as discussed above. Is that clear, guys? I think everyone understood the basic meaning of in-memory metadata. Okay, you want to feel it practically. Suppose I have not followed this. Red mark has come. Though red mark is there, you are running the client application. Though red mark is there, you are intentionally running the client application. Yes, guys. What is the SAX parser exception? Okay, some exception is coming here or not? Definitely exception came or not. That means it is checking whether document is well formed or not. See, SAX parse exception. Are you able to see that right now? Because this exception came because We are not taking this one as a well-formed document. So now let me not follow DTD rules. There is no tag called bean1, but I'm still trying to take bean1 tag. We have a beans tag, we have a bean1 tag. So this is not well-formed rule, guys. We are violating DTD rules. According to this DTD, come on, guys. Beans and bean property are the valid tags, not the bean1, but I'm still blindly using it. So if document is not well-formed or valid, Sachs parser exception is again raised. Understanding my statement, guys? It is saying that this is not expected, this rule is not there. Okay, from where it is gathering all the rules, guys? From this XSD file, spring-beans.xsd file. Are you getting my point? And this XSD file will be there in the jars that are added to project. Array, through so many jars are added na, in one or other jar file, definitely this XSD file will be there. If you have a patience, start expanding each and every jar. In one or other place, you can see that XSD file, guys. In one or other jar, definitely you can see that XSD file. So no need of internet connection, though URLs are having lengthy names. So it will collect that XSD file from the jars only. Is that clear? Okay. Array, this story is even same in case of web.xml. In case of web.xml also, the application servlet container needs web.xml content for hundreds of times, but every time it won't load web.xml, checks well-formed or not, valid or not. Every time it won't read and process. Only one time it will do during the deployment of application. Remaining all the times it will collect the information from where? In-memory metadata of what? XML file, which is there in the JVM memory itself. From there it will use the content hundreds of times or thousands of times. Everyone got it? Super, boss. Right. Next one. What is the difference between pool and cache? I'm preparing background to explain the application flow, guys. Are you with me? What is the difference between pool and cache? Can you tell me, boss? Anyone idea? If you respond, nothing will happen, boss. Pool gives reusability of same items, right? Pool gives reusability of same items. Cache gives reusability of different items. Pool gives reusability of same items. Okay, someone is asking me one question. I want to ask same question to other people also. Sir, this in-memory metadata of XML file, which is created in JVM memory, is temporary or mandatory? Array, it will be there as long as JVM memory is there. Once application execution is over, JVM memory of the application will be terminated, vanish. So in-memory metadata also will be vanished. That means execution 1, JVM 1, in-memory metadata of application context.xml. Execution 1 completed. JVM memory vanished. Everything is vanished. Execution 2, another JVM memory, another in-memory metadata of application context.xml. Anything related to RAM, permanent or temporary. So this entire cinema only during execution of the application. Got it, guys? Pool gives reusability of same items. Cache gives reusability of different items. Reusability of same item. Cache gives reusability of different item. This is my pool, guys. This is my cache. Super. Okay, here observe this. Same item means same item, same thing, same value, same data, everything same. Okay. Yes, guys. Actually, yeah. Item one. Item one. Here is item one. Item one. Yeah, maybe sizes have come different, guys. All are same. Reusability of same items. Everyone getting my point? Yes, guys. Here what? Item one, item two, item three, item four, item five. Here reusability of different items, boss. Yes. Item two, item three, item four. Yes. Tell me item five. Tell me, guys. Tell me. If I want to implement my own cache, guys, I want to implement my own pool and own cache. What is the best collection? What is the best collection? Set collection, map collection, list collection. We can use list collection. What collection? List collection to create our own pool. Why, sir? Array, who allows duplicates? Who allows duplicates? List will allow duplicates, right? Yes, I want to develop my own cache. Then what is that? We can use map collection, not the set. Why maps are? Array, different items. Now, every item should have an identification key, boss. Every item should have one identification key. What do you say? We can use map collection to create our own cache. Our own cache. Understanding my statement? Which hash map you use, that is your choice. But cache is, map means cache, list means this. Okay. Duplicate values, keys are not duplicated. Now, what is there in that? So map is the best. Map is the best. Compared to set, map is the best. And you know that set collection also internally uses what? Set collection also internally uses what? Map collections. Hash set also internally hash map only. You know that. So that's why using set, using hash map, one and the same, boss. Okay, let it be, guys. Let it be. Okay. Next. Next, problems with I'm preparing background to teach in flow, internal flow, boss. More depth internals I would like to give. Array, pool means set of same items. Cache means set of different items. It's meaningless to ask, sir, in pool we keep same object. Pool means same objects, right? Okay, problems with the new operator. Okay. New operator. Right. Problem with the new operator. Yes, guys. Listen, some people are becoming panic about this entire lines. Don't become panic about entire lines. For that one, there is a separate course called XML course. If you want to understand each and every part of this, don't try to understand. There is a separate course called XML. There you have to study. But nowadays that course is not popular. Why? Because industry is just leaving XML, moving to annotations. Then why are you teaching, sir? We have to see 1-2 example by keeping maintenance projects in mind. That's why I started with XML. That's why just copy paste and just observe only one thing. What is that? I am importing spring-beans.xsd file rules in order to develop this document. No, sir, I want to understand inch and inch of these lines. Okay, as I said, there is a course called XML. Nowadays, people stopped offering that course. If interested, okay, join that course. There you can understand each and every inch of this. It's a big discussion. For to teach this one only 5 to 6 sessions are required, but we need not to break our head, because our main is what? Spring Boot. In Spring Boot, no XML configurations. Okay, only in Spring Basics we will be using little bit of XML. Okay, after a few days we will ignore this XML file. We will start giving all instruction through what? Annotations. So that's why having curiosity is okay, but unnecessarily is meaningless. Spending time on unnecessary thing is meaningless. Right. Okay. Problems with the new operator. Listen, guys. So generally what we do, guys, test T is equal to new test of. Say something, my dear. Array, whatever points I'm telling, all these points I'm going to involve in the internals. In the internals creation, I'm going to give flow of execution. Test T is equal to new test of. What is the problem here? It creates object for test class referred with reference variable T. We are very much happy. But tell me guys, it expects the presence of the class from compile time onwards or not? This class test should be there at the time of compilation or not? This class test should be present right from the compilation or not? Say something, my dear. Otherwise, you will get compile time error, right? So new operator limitation is what, guys? It creates the object at runtime, but expects the presence of the class from compile time onwards. Yes or no? Suppose class name is given to application dynamically at runtime as input value, as command line argument through scanner. Can I use new operator to create object, boss? Can I use new operator to create such object, boss? No. Can I use new operator to create that object, boss? No. We should think about alternate or not. And that alternate is working with a reflection API. That alternate is working with a reflection API. Are you getting my point, guys? In reflection API, we have a method called new instance. What, guys? New instance. And we should use that new instance method, okay, to create the object of a class that comes to application dynamically at what time? Runtime. Why are you teaching, sir? Why are you teaching? Spring container does not use new operator to create the object of the Spring Bean classes. Sure, sir. Yes. Spring container does not use new operator to create object of the Spring Bean classes. Sure, sir. Yes, sure. Okay, let me prove it. Okay, when container is created, when you run the application, here container is created. When it is reading XML file, runtime. When it is creating a container, runtime. When it is taking this class as a Spring Bean, runtime. When it is creating object of this class, runtime. So class name is coming to Spring container at compile time or runtime? Runtime. It is basically loading and reading XML document at what time? Runtime. So Spring Bean class name is coming to Spring container at what time? Runtime. Come on. Class loading should happen at what time? Runtime. Object creation should happen at what time? Runtime. Do you think a new operator is possible? You go and ask a lot of working people, 10 years working people of Spring. They say, hey, Spring container internally take care of using new operator. But the story is Spring container, Servlet container, in fact, any container does not use a new operator to create object of dynamically loaded classes at runtime. It has to use reflection API. There is a method called new instance method. Using this method, object creation takes place. Everyone convinced with me, guys? Right, boss. Test T is equal to new test of, guys. New operator creates the object of Java class at runtime but expects the presence of the Java class from compile time onwards. Compile time onwards. That means we cannot use new operator to create object of Java class whose class name comes to our application dynamically at runtime. Runtime, either through XML file or properties file or come on command line arguments and etc. Command line arguments and etc. For this, we need to use new instance method of reflection API. Convinced, guys? Reflection API. Note: Spring container also uses reflection API new instance method to create Spring Bean class objects. Spring Bean class objects, because Spring container gets the class names of Spring Beans from Spring Bean configuration file dynamically at runtime. What time, guys? Dynamically at what time? Runtime. I think you convinced, guys. Sir, what is that code? Reflection API new instance method code. What method, guys? New instance method code. Right. Reflection API new instance method code. Number one, load Java class. Load Java class into application dynamically at super, guys. Okay. Class C is equal to class dot for name of. Class C is equal to class dot for name of. What is this? ARGS0. I can give as a command line arguments or not. I can, I'm not typing the class name, Babu. I can give as a command line arguments or not. Please say something, boss. Assume the class name is java.util.date. Yes, guys. I'm giving as a command line argument. Let us assume it has read from XML and passed here. It has read from property file and passed here. For explanation sake, I am giving as a command line argument. Yes, boss. Tell me. I think everyone knows this line. Class dot for name. This method loads the given class dynamically at runtime and returns object of java.lang.class. Having loaded class name and its metadata, having loaded class name and its details as the data of the object, right? Okay, guys. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, see. Array, while working with the servlets, while working with the Hibernate, while working with the Spring, everywhere from where we collect the class names from XML files, properties files. Come on. This mechanism is required or not? This mechanism is required or not required? Servlet container load servlet class name from web.xml file using class.forName. Spring container load Spring Bean class name from application context.xml using class.forName. Later it will think about creating object. Yes or no? So that's why your knowledge on new keyword keep aside. Object of java.lang.class. Super. Here is my C. This is C points to, come on, object of java.lang.class. In this object, java.util.date and its details will be there as data of the object. Will be there as the data of the object. Come on, guys. Now tell me, guys. Now C is pointing to object. Inside that object, loaded class name is there. Loaded class name is there. Are you getting my point or not? Come on. So anything on the date I can do through C. Anything on date I can do through C. String S is equal to hello. Anything on hello I can do on S. Anything on hello can I do through S? Into A is equal to 10. Anything on 10 I can do through A. Okay, boss. Now C is pointing to object of java.lang.class. Inside that object, loaded class name is as the data of the object. If you want to do something on the data of the object, you have to do through reference variable or not. Using C, I can create object for date class. Using C, I can get the name of the date class. Using C, I can know the superclass of the date class. Using C, I can get the methods of the date class. Using C, I can know the what is that? Anything I can understand. Anything we can do, guys. Come on. Anything we can do. Are you getting my point? Yes. Okay, guys. Now listen. Java.lang.class is predefined class. And forName is static method of that class. Static method of that class. The method of java.lang.class. Those are feeling class.forName also. New boss. This is the static method. This is what? Class name. Class name itself class. Please accept the fact there is a predefined class called object. Similarly, there is a predefined class called class. If you cannot accept, I cannot go further. Everyone convinced with this line, guys? Are you comfortable? Right, boss. JDBC concept, Babu, JDBC classes. Okay. Actually, core Java, we generally study in good JDBC. Next, boss. Create the object of loaded class. Loaded class. Using C. Using C. Now listen. Object to obj is equal to. Here typecasting is required, guys. Oh, now we are using this one. C dot new instance of. Object to obj is equal to C dot new instance of. This method goes to the object pointed by C. This object. Inside what is there? Date class is there. Takes the date class, creates the object and returns the object. Creates the object and returns the object. Come on, guys. Okay, object is created or not? Is there any new operator here, guys? Is there any new operator here, guys? But still object is created or not? Still object is created or not? Come on. creates the object for the loaded class java.util.date using zero param constructor internal. Okay, guys. Array date class is having two-string method. Object class is having two-string method. So if I call system.out.println obj.toString, I will get the data of the object or not. Whenever object is created, date class object is created using what? Zero param constructor. Using zero param constructor. Tell me, guys, you will get system date and time or not? You will get system date and time or not? Come on. Okay, but one small problem is there, guys. One small problem. From Java 11, the new instance method of java.lang.class is deprecated. Deprecated means use alternate, and recommending to use new instance method of java.lang.reflect.constructor class name itself constructor. Please accept the fact there is a class called constructor. How we got a class called class called object. Similarly, there is a class called constructor. But first I will show this one practically, then I will come to new instance method of constructor class. Can I show this one practically, guys? Can I? Okay, guys. No, Java 8 will work. Deprecated means still works, but they are asking us to, they are recommending us to use alternate. That's it. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Array new instance method internally does not use a new operator. Please, if you are in a wrong feeling, come out of that. Someone is shouting, sir, new instance internal uses new operator. No, guys. Array when you use new operator also, JVM is taking responsibility of creating object, right? Okay, this new instance method also makes JVM to create the object. Someone is wrong feeling. Hey, new instance method internally uses what? Internal new operator. That's wrong. That's wrong at all. Okay, guys. Fine. Right. Shall I show this one practically, guys? Shall I show this one practically, guys? Come on. File new. Acha, let me announce. Some people joined lately. Some people did not attend Saturday's class. So because of, what is this? You submitted details lately, admin given meeting link lately, some hangama happened. I too understand that. So that's why we decided to give recording of today's class and Saturday's class. This will be the last recording from our side. Next class onwards, you set right your network, you attend classes regularly. Is that clear? This class recording and Saturday class recording also will be shared with you people. Don't worry about it. Yes. Shall I prove this one practically, guys? New Maven project. Say next. Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Artifact ID IOC pros to new instance method. New instance default package com.nt.test. Okay, 1 minute. On public demand, let me take 0 2 so that order will not be disturbed when I say 10. Good suggestion. Okay, it's a purely core Java project. Core Java related JRE already came, but it came as Java 7. But I want to show it is deprecated from Java 11. So that's why let me take latest version 15.15. When you change this one to 15 version, you have to say update. Team Maven update. I think everyone habituated to Maven. 16 also you can take, not a problem. And if you are working with the latest Eclipse, though you are using 16, 15, you need not to install it. If you are using old Eclipse, if you are using 15, you should install and bind that one to Eclipse. You should install and bind that one to Eclipse. Everyone getting my point? Bit headache is there, old versions of Eclipse. You are having Eclipse 2019-20 boss. If you are using 15, it won't automatically use 15. You have to bind this project with 15th version, which is installed by you explicitly, which is very, very headache. So that's why move to latest version. Move to latest version, it will bound automatically. So you need not to arrange Java version separately, boss. It's one good feature of latest versions, right? See, in my computer, Java 15 is not there, 16 is not there. I think last version I downloaded is 14. Okay, after that I stopped downloading. Why? Because Eclipse only getting automatically. Why should I develop? Yes, guys. Package. So that's why I use latest version. com.nt. Some component. Yes. Okay, I will be showing two classes. One user-defined class object creation, one predefined class object creation. Are you there with me, guys? Come on. Okay, I'm taking class test. Without installing Java 16 also, we can use Java 16 if you are working with the latest versions of Eclipse. Please be alert. Don't make me to give same statement for multiple times. Why this happen, I will tell. When I am explaining something, if you are thinking parallelly, my simple request is stop thinking parallelly. When I am explaining, listen. Once point is over, then start thinking parallelly. Or when I am explaining, stop thinking parallelly, just listen. It's my humble request to everyone. I'm seeing so many students, especially Kundan Kumar, some Krish, these people. I give statement, after 10 minutes exactly they will ask again same question. That means you are not listening class, or when I am giving the point, you are thinking somewhere. Thinking is good, but you have to listen the class also. Please cooperate. You are a member of 350 members batch. You cannot waste my time and batch time just for your negligence. Please keep this in point. Okay. Arshal, please keep control on your keyboard. Right, guys. Okay. Private int a is equal to 10. Private int string b is equal to 20. Hello. I'm taking one toString method. No other methods I am keeping. I'm just keeping toString method. Okay, guys. toString method. Yeah, there's a shortcut key to get the toString method, guys. Alt Shift yes and yes. Done. Yes. Okay, you want to have a shortcut key? Alt plus Shift plus yes, comma yes. First yes, we will give them pop-up menu. Then the next yes, we'll give the toString method. Yes, guys. I'm just trying to print this one. Anyhow, I have a predefined class also. I'm taking a class as, you are going to revise all your core Java statements, boss. I know that in core Java you studied. New operator is ultimate. New instance method test to create object. But in advanced topics, nowhere new operator will be used for container created object. Container never uses new operator. Okay. Sir, why are you teaching all these things to us? I'm teaching all these things to us to explain the internals of the first application, complete internals of the first application. Right. All these points I'm going to utilize. Okay. Right. Like this, once in a while, I will revise advanced core Java, guys. Be mentally prepared. What core Java you know is entry level core Java. There is a version 2 of core Java. Generally, we don't study in core Java. Why? Because time constraint, other priorities. Okay. But still it is core Java only. Still it is core Java. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. So core Java, never ending story, boss. Are you getting my point? Core Java, never ending story. You learn 10 points, there will be another 10 points to learn. You learn 20 points, you will be having another 20 points to learn. It's a never ending story. Okay. Fine. Throws exception, guys. Load class. Load classes. Class C1 is equal to class dot for name of args0. My feeling is I don't want to type the class. I don't want to present the class at compile time. This is my basic intention, guys. Okay. Class C2 is equal to class dot for name of args1. If you don't know what is args0, args2, stop coming to Spring, attend core Java. I think everyone recognizing these are command line arguments. Super, guys. Load. Create the objects of. Okay. Create the objects of loaded classes. Create the objects of loaded classes. Listen. Object to obj1 is equal to C1 dot new instance of. Object to obj2 is equal to, see, deprecated. Deprecated. Are you noticing it? I will give alternate in tomorrow's class. Okay. C1 dot new instance of. Super, guys. Sys out obj1 dot toString. obj1 dot toString. Right. Sys out obj2 dot. Here also C2 dot new instance. You are right. I appreciate. obj2 dot toString. Actually, if you don't call toString also, no problem. It automatically calls. Sir, I know how to pass command line argument from command prompt, but you never taught me. I never got idea how to pass command line arguments from Eclipse IDE. Yes or no? Right click, run as, run configurations. Run configuration. Don't say run. Arguments window is there. Program arguments, nothing but command line argument. What is the first one I want to pass? java.util.date. What is the second one I want to pass? com.nt.component.test. Hey, come on, guys. This is user-defined class. This is predefined class. This is user-defined class. This is predefined. These are VM arguments, virtual machine arguments, guys. This is given to give what should be the heap memory, what should be the premium space, direct instruction to VM. Instructions to VM. That's a different story, right? Okay. So this is args0, this is args1. Run the application. No, it is not running our application. Okay. It is not running our application. Somehow it is pointing to still setter injection project. So wrong thing it is pointing. Yes, guys. Okay. Let me point to correct main method. What is correct main method? Yes. Make sure that it is pointing to ours. Now apply. Now run. See the beauty? See the beauty? A10 B hello. Monday this. What is the guarantee object is created? You are not believing me, na? No problem. Don't believe me, no problem. I will make you to believe. Sys trace. This is zero param constructor. Your core Java knowledge is improved or not? In fact, revised. Zero param constructor. Servlet container, Hibernate framework, Spring container, EasyB container, web service environment. Okay, all these people will never use new operator for loading and creating object. They use new instance method. Zero param constructor of test class. Okay, first time passing date class. That's why whenever date class object is created, what happens? Using zero param constructor, date and time will be there. Today's date and time has come. Whenever test class object is created, I wantedly kept some initial value to give the feeling something is initialized. Something is initialized. Those initial values are coming or not? Those initial values are coming or not? I think but this is deprecated method. We need alternate. That alternate I will talk in next class. That alternate I will talk in next class. I think you enjoyed, guys. Sir, why should I learn this? Array, I said na boss. Okay, example application. I'm going to give complete depth internals of the first application. As part of that, I'm going to talk. Yes, guys, test.java. Next, client application, guys. Client application. New instance method test.java. Done, boss. Copy this, guys. Paste it. Copy this, guys. Paste. Done. This is also done. Okay. 1 minute. For better understanding, I will give its directory structure also. Done, boss. Everyone getting my point here, guys? Okay. Passing command line arguments. Command line arguments. Okay. For Eclipse Java application. Passing command line arguments for Eclipse Java application. Super, guys. Right click, properties, sorry. Right click, run as, run configurations. This is one screenshot I should give. This is a one screenshot. Okay. This is another screenshot. This is another screenshot. Patel, without creating object, how data will come, bra? Okay. Without creating object, how data will come, please. And moreover, without creating object, how data will come? First object creation process, then data printing process. Right. Okay, guys. Passing command line arguments for Eclipse Java application, guys. Where is this? What is the options we have to use, boss? Run as. Run as. Right click on client application. Run as. Run configurations. Run configurations. Okay. Okay. Just highlight main tab. Make sure that project and class name. This is project name. This is main class name. Okay. After that, what is this? You have to highlight arguments tab. What tab you have to highlight, guys? Arguments tab. In this argument tab, This is my command line argument 1, args 0. This will become args 1. Command line argument 1. Yes, boss. Then after that, what? Apply and run. Apply and run. Okay, guys. Apply and run. Everything is clear, guys. Easy. Okay. Yeah, Git link will be shared later. As of now, Git link is not created. Once it is ready, I will create it. Okay, but this is deprecated. I will give the exact code later. I will give alternate code in next class. Listen, guys. I'm going out of station for 1-2 days, mostly 1 day. Okay, if it is 1 day, next class will be on Wednesday. If it is 2 days, next class will be on Thursday. Is that clear? Is that clear? Manikankan, yes, possible. Using constructor class new instance method. Again, I am repeating. I'm going out of station on personal work for 1-2 days. Okay, 1-2 days. If it is 1 day, I will be taking next class on Wednesday. If it is 2 days, I will be taking next class on Thursday. I hope you got the clarity. So that means tomorrow officially no class. Okay, Wednesday log in once. Okay, if class is not there, you will get a message, no class today. Otherwise, I will take the class. Wednesday check once. Tomorrow no need of checking. Tomorrow no need of logging, no need of checking. And understanding my statement. Okay, tomorrow only morning 2 sessions are there. 7 a.m. session, 9 a.m. session is there. Remaining all classes are not there. Come on. Remaining all classes are not there. Is that clear? Okay. Yes. Saturday class link will be provided when we meet next time. Saturday class link will be provided when we meet next time. Those who joined lately and missed initial classes, for them, these are the backup videos. Okay. Hibernate with JPA will start very soon. I will give the plan in 1 week. Okay, guys. If you are using new operator, class should present at compile time onwards. Okay. Sure. I will give subject with a lot of clarity, boss. We will learn internals. Internals and use cases are our weapons. Nitish, JDBC class start. We are working out 1 or other slot, boss. Very soon I will give. New batch dates, everything I will give. If you are looking for new advanced Java batch, guys, next class I'm starting new advanced Java batch. Okay, guys. Right. Any new topics in morning batch? Not yet started. I will let you know once started. Okay. Morning time, new batch, it takes 2-3 months easily, boss. Manish Jackman, advanced Java batch is from servlet. Okay. That is 11 o'clock slot. Right. Thank you, guys. New operator internally uses new instance method. No. That's a different story. Okay. Should we join morning batch? Don't come. Until I announce, don't come. Right. OCGP valuable certificate for 5 years experience candidate. See, guys, it's an added advantage, but nowadays that much value is not there. Because as Java versions are coming every month, every 2 months, as of now, that much is there. Okay. In this program, did you change Java version? Yes, I changed Java version. Okay. Sheikh Riaz, Sheikh Aziz or whatever it is. Okay. Archetype problem. In your, for you, I'll give one simple suggestion. Go to C drive, go to users, go to your computer username. There is a M2 folder. Delete it and restart Eclipse IDE and try once. If you are getting problems related to Maven, especially project creation, especially project creation. Delete this M2 folder and try once again. Krishna, new advanced Java batch 11th September, 16th September 11 a.m. 16th September 11 a.m. Got it? Okay. You can use 15th version, boss. Pom.xml, I have taken 15. Pom.xml 15th version, you take it. If you are using old Eclipse, you will get 1.1 version. Yes. Sapna Kumar, your first application execute, your setup is very much ready. You need not to delete. Those who are getting success, you need not to delete, right? Nagendra, you need not to create .m2 folder. It will be created automatically. That's a Maven internal process. DP will be there in future. Angular batch once started, I will let you know. Duration of advanced Java, 100 sessions. Thank you. Have a nice time.